boy Yimbo. Hello, welcome to my channel. It is Yimbo Reviews Everything, and it's your boy. It's Yimbo. I said that already about 4 times. Cool. I'm just very excited because I just had a really fun Instagram live. It was only 5 minutes, but we had some cool people coming in, and just exciting. So let me know in the chat. I'm gonna throw my banner up real quick. There we go. Get the comments going. I hope I'm not too loud. I adjusted this because I was watching a little bit of last week's stream just to make sure the sound was good. I know I would go in and out, obviously. But hey, so what's going on, William W? Hey, Will! It's our boy Will. What's going on? Oh, man. I miss playing baseball, bud. Gaming with Fox. Paul, Daddy, Toy Daddy, Video Game Daddy. So Gaming with Fox, go check him out, again, if you like video game streaming. And then Rabbits Den Collectibles. Happy Sunday, Marco. What's going on? And George, Agent Variant, my guest from last week. Man, that was an awesome episode. And I know that I got specific feedback about how much fun people had listening to you and Frank talk about your dios and everything else. So I hope you got hit up. I know that you put up a survey. I can't wait, and I hope I can either enjoy as a fan or maybe be a part of whatever you're going to do live to help show off, like building shipping containers and everything. It looks like I'm stuttering, and that's super annoying. What am I going to do? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. Skullified's in the house. All right, Rusty, how you doing? And again, Paul, thank you very much. Gaming with Fox. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit the bell to be notified for all future streams. And I do it every Sunday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So like clockwork. Except maybe next weekend. It's Easter. But I say that every time there's a holiday or like a major event, and then I end up doing it anyway. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, Daddy, thank you very much. Hit that like button, everybody. And yeah, man, it was a lot of fun last week. So I'm sorry if my thing is lagging. That's like, you can't win. Some days it works perfectly, and other days it's this. So that's a bummer. Rob, I do have a special guest. So it is going to be, Clintastic's in the house too. What's going on? So I have a very special guest tonight. It is Opt975, my boy Rob. So I see that he was trying to come in, and good. My wife just gave me the thumbs up. She's my executive producer / social media manager. So she said it's looking good. So it's sweet. It's just me then. His device is not yet connected. So Rob, it's all good, man. And thank you, Paul. All right, frame is looking good. Yes. So let me give you, while we wait for Rob to join in the backstage area, we are keeping this tight today. Rob is a dad, a fellow toy daddy. So he's got to his kids are a little bit older than mine, so they are going down later. So we are going to end at 8:30, which is when the Lazy Boys Sunday. So Blitzfigs, Thor 2012, and Green Geek 88 will be hopping on. So this is going to be a nice, tight, toy-rific 30 to 40 minutes here, all right? Oh, hey, Trevor's in the house. What's going on? How you doing, bud? So 1/6 shooter again on Instagram. Oh, Mythic Legions. I posted my first one, Trev. I was gonna send it to you, and I didn't want to be like that guy, but I'm so excited. They're beautiful. They're amazing. Hooked. And again, it's your fault that I pre-ordered the whole Cosmic Legions. So tell the Four Horsemen that was your fault. You did that. So Yimbo is all in on Mythic Legions because of you. So here we go. What else can I mention for you? So like I said, last week we had an awesome episode, Realm of Toys 89. Frank was on with Agent Variant George, and they killed it, absolutely killed it. I already showed off on Instagram, I forgot to bring it over here, but I took a wire hanger, which I always thought I could do and use, but let's see. Sorry, I was just popping in there. So I always thought I could do it, but I thought I needed wire cutters to make it, but like one of those flight stands. And then Frank was like, no, man, just bend it. And it wasn't, at first I'm trying to use my hands and like a dry cleaning, hanger. But then I got some pliers and just snapped right off. And it's awesome. So I was able to spin it around, make the loop. And it took editing, like it easily cut out 3/4 of it sped it up by like 3/4. It was so simple to just erase a little wire hanger, as opposed to, I really like the Hasbro stands, but they have the waist clips, and same thing with Mezco. Those are my two primary, like stands that I've used up until now. And they're a pain because you have to edit, like off of the sides. And then because they wrap around the figure, I had to get into stuff with my iPad, and I have like an old iPad, an old Apple Pencil, and I'm in there in an app called Sketchbook, which is free and it's awesome. And I can use like a watercolor pen and color match. And I'm like, painting my pictures just to hide these stands. And lo and behold, I used this wire hanger today, and with my thumb, boop, 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 and it was gone, and it was amazing. So again, George, exactly, and for free 99, again, it was a dry cleaning hanger. So look around your house, you probably have a lot of them, or at least some. So there we go. Yeah, all about those wires, buddy. All right, so like I said, we're gonna be welcoming Rob when he gets here. So this is I was gonna save this for him, but I already talked about it on Instagram, so I'm just gonna get it right into it. And so I showed, as I've mentioned, I've been using the word toy daddies a lot because again, that was something that Chris, Toy Father, and I did last spring, and it was awesome. And then once we started like the pick bar up, if I could get paid to talk about toys, I would do this every single day. I just would. But since that's not the case, I have, kids and responsibilities and a career and all that. So I'm limited to like 2 nights a week. And one of the nights is for the pick bar, which again brings us great joy and the whole goal. And it's something I'm not going to dwell on, but I'm going to like wink, because we all know this weekend there was a big, it was I don't know. It was just a little silly. It was a silly move, some silliness that the community ended up talking about. But my whole goal and the Pick Bar's whole goal is community growth. I can't stress this enough. I'm going to say this again. People love toys. So we're just the grown-ups that are admitting it. And there's more and more of us that admit that every single day. And I think that the more people come to terms with the fact that this stuff is amazing and that it's not stigmatized, that the community will continue to grow. And right now, our ceiling is like, 60, 70,000 Instagram followers? Like, come on, that's not much in terms of the internet. The Rock has, probably more than 20 million now, right? Let's be honest. So, like, the space, like the makeup tutorial space is massive. So the toy community on all the platforms it's still tiny. So I don't care how big you are at this moment. Like the whole community can continue to grow, and that's my goal. And setting up the next generation and teaching kids and my kids and my nieces and nephews and showing them. And I'm telling you, like when kids realize that this is a thing, they're like, oh my God, like you could take pictures of these, not just play with them. Like it's the same feeling I had 2 years ago when I started this. So, in the interest, so like I was saying, so Toy Daddies had kind of taken a back seat, and Chris and Sunty, no chewing, started doing What's in the Box. So we are going to bring back Toy Daddies as a once a month thing. So, every once in a while, like once a month or once every other month, a Yimbo Buys Everything episode will turn into Toy Daddies, and we'll have Chris and Sunty, so no chewing and Toy Father on. And then once, like the other month, it'll be over on Toy Talk, and we'll have, instead of a What's in the Box episode, we'll do some Toy Daddies. And it's not just going to be the 3 of us, like that's going to be the primary boys doing it. But we're going to bring in, fellow Toy Daddies on there. Like it's going to be nice. I joked with No Chewing on my little Instagram live last week that it's going to be like the Mr. Rogers of Toy Talk. So it'll be nice. Rob, device not connected. What is going on, man? I'm so sorry. It's not working. The device is not connected. Shoot. All right. But Agent Variant, my man. That's what I'm talking about. So here we go. Rapid Send, another little fun tip. Here we go. 16 gauge spool wire works also from Lowe's. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, so people out there you go. As soon as I do take a trip to Lowe's or Home Depot, I've been wanting to pick up some foam board. Again, Agent Variants inspired me. Blitz Figs. Oh my God, Blitz Figs is on a tear right now making dios. So it's awesome. So here we go. Here's the first buy of the week. It arrived today. I ordered on Amazon yesterday. So what I was explaining is, you know what? I have the technology. So the Movie Masters line came out back during, the Dark Knight. So let's see. Signal. All right. So I'm kind of giving you a spoiler alert here. So images. All right, I'm going to share it out. Here we go. So hang on, bear with me. Made my first Fist of Trees toy edit. Good job, man. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, the people are inspired. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. All right. So let me share this with you. I want to show this off. So back in, here we go, 2005, whenever The Dark Knight came out, I had a bunch of these figures. Here we go. I had a bunch of these figures, but I did not have Gordon. So I had 3 pieces of this. I had this shell, I had this gray part, and the little holder. That's what I had. So I did not have the bat signal actual portion. And then there was the interior, which is like the actual electronics and light piece. And then I'm missing this light gray. So I thought, all right, it's a thing. I can, I'll come back to you guys. Like I can fake it in pictures. But I tried one and it just, I've been sitting on these shots for months because I have to edit and I have to put stuff into the bats. It was just like, I don't know, it was too much. And I knew I wasn't going to be happy with, because again, I feel like where my photography skills have gotten better, you know, my editing, I outside of simplistic type of stuff and like removing stands, like I'm not the special editor, you know, like I know where my skills and, you know, I know my ceiling of limitations. So I don't know if you saw the prices of some of those, but let's see. So yeah, eBay like $35, pieces alone $23. The whole set with the figures was $125. So like I said, the secondary market, I mean, it's back 15 years old. This is where a lot of my new toys have come from, selling those old toys. So I needed a bat signal. That's the bottom line. So I search on Amazon. Why not? All right, let's just see what's on there. And I see one. I'm literally getting goosebumps right now because it's 5.5. So 5.6 inches. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like a scale. And then I'm reading more about it. It lights up. It's die cast. So I think it was $35, which again is not a cheap accessory, but I've spent $35 on other props for my stuff. like I have a wrestling ring that was $40. So like 35. All right. So here, Rabbit's asking, so what fig did the signal come with? Which one are you talking about? The one I just bought? Because the one I just bought came alone, my friends. It first of all came in this box, which I know this packaging. I know this art. I've had other books. Like I have a tutorial, like a How to Be Batman book I bought probably 15 years ago. This is from 2017, this particular one. But, you know, like this style, this artwork. So check this out. It literally says it 5-inch tall, authentically detailed, die cast, and 20 feet projection. It comes with this sweet little hardcover book. Hardcore. It is hardcore. Hardcore about Batman. But it's great. It has this whole it's a little book. I was already showing my son. I'm like, hey, is Daddy right? But it's a cool little hardcover book, which I'm gonna read because it's literally like the history of the bat signal. Here it comes. Give it up, people. Look at this. And the button, so it takes 3 AAA batteries. Yeah. Batman fans, rejoice. This is why I'm rocking the Batman shirt. Oh, there's Rob. Well, we're bringing you right in, Rob.
Am I on?
What is going on? Dude, did you see this? Have you heard me talk?
Am I on?
You're on. Good. You're good, man. You're in.
My wife had to help me, man, because I am so bad with technology. You know what I mean? My wife had to help me, man.
It's okay. It was a link.
Terrible. I am the worst person when it comes to technology. Even in school, man. Like, Promethean boards, I'm good at. Other than that, I'm like, all right, I need help.
I got you. Hey,
sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I am not the official tech guy, but as a guy that has a technology class, I'm like the second or third go-to option for literally any issues. And, you know, like I do what I can.
Oh my goodness, man.
But yeah, so there's Rabbit. Dude, this is so great. So Rob, this is on Amazon.
Oh wow.
It is. So here we go. It comes
How
with
much is that?
This was $35. It arrived today. I ordered it
Wow.
yesterday.
35.
It's
All right.
die cast metal. So I was just showing while you were trying to figure it out. Here, I'm going to share the screen for you, bud. So I was telling everybody, like I had a bunch of these figures. I had like 3 of these Movie Master figures, you know, for this. But look at this. This is like this alone. Oh, it's not showing me the picture, but like here, like these guys. Someone's selling that alone, just the bat signal, for $125.
What?
And
oh, get out of here.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And like,
oh my god.
And people are selling pieces of it for.
Oh my goodness. I have most of it.
Yeah, that's what I have 3 pieces of it, but I don't have the bat logo, and I was missing pieces. So, dude, I just did a quick search, and this is die cast. It's 5 inches. It's here. I'll give you here's a name more just for scale.
Right.
Like it's perfect. It's perfect. I just knocked out 2 pictures right before the stream tonight, just so
nice, man.
Because I knew as soon as I talked about it, just like the Bratz car, it was going to be like our feeds are going to be blown up, and I'm like, I've got to get this out. This is amazing.
Oh man.
So how are you, buddy? So
I'm doing
teacher,
okay.
I'm
doing okay, fellow teacher here, man. I'm going to work tomorrow. Got 4 more days off, then 4 more days, and Good Friday we're off. Heading to Florida, going to Disney World with a family for the first time. You know,
heck yeah!
Can't wait for that.
Because I said everybody, you're a fellow toy daddy. How old are your boys now?
Damon is now 9, and Davin is 7, turning 8 in May.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have a blast. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. Oh man, I'm like so hyped for you. That's really cool.
Thanks, man. But the key is my brother-in-law told me yesterday is patience, man. Patience. Long lines and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'll be okay.
Yeah. I know. It's something I'm definitely excited about to bring my kids one of these years. And I know my one brother-in-law, and they go, you know, all the time. So I'm gonna need to lean on them for their knowledge, because you definitely need to like talk to people who are gone.
Exactly.
So Rob, this is like you've been on Toy Talk before. That I was trying to find your appearance to just because I remember watching it and doing my shooting, but I wanted to get refreshed.
But I wanted to show this off a little bit first. My friend here.
Oh, Op 975 buys everything. What? Get out of town. When did you get? Wait, did you get them with the HasLabs?
Yeah, I bought this last year, and it came back in the summer of 2021.
Yeah.
So he's here now, but I took like 1 or 2 shots with him, but that was about it. But
that's right. You did the one of the mansion shots, the extreme set mansions. Shots, yeah.
But that's about it. But honestly, you know, I'm cool with Hasbro and stuff like that. But I bought back in I got married in 2011. In 2010, I bought the Marvel Universe. What's his name? The eater of all the planets. What's his name again?
Galactus.
Galactus, yeah. I bought that one, and I said to myself, should I buy the Marvel Legends one? I'm like, you know what? It's just too much money, and I couldn't afford it. So I skipped out on it. But I have the Marvel Universe one.
Okay.
You know, but other than that, they're pricey. You know what I mean? They're very pricey, but you know, with family and all that, I have a budget and everything now. Sure. But the Marvel Legends one that's coming out, it is good. But I have the Universe one, so I'm content with that one.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's okay, because even though I make the joke all the time, like even though this is the Yimbo Buys Everything, it's like not really. And I'm gonna be talking about like, you know, it's okay to not buy everything.
Yeah.
I mean, that Sentinel, I wanted it, and I had like a heart-to-heart with my wife, and she's just like, look, I'm going to support the Mezcos, and I'll support the, you know, like the Mopfex. She's like, that's a lot of money, which I was like, I know, and that's fair. And I was like, legit, you know, like, you know, so next time that something like that was the closest one. Galactus isn't in my wheelhouse. I kind of wish I pushed a little harder for the Sentinel, because like X-Men, man, I love that's
right.
The 90s animated series. I'm getting those figures. Like, I'm like,
I hear you.
The Sentinel. But all right, so here's my first question for you. This is this is my go-to. So for me, just to give you the idea of what I'm asking, the little Spider-Man and like the Batman Super Friends, like from the 1984, that those early toys.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the figures that I played with like the most in my life. And
Right.
when I look back, those were that's what got me into all of this. So what were some of the figures for you that you can look back now and be like, yo, those were it. That was it.
I have to look back. I'm older than all you guys on this Instagram page, as you guys all know. I'm
going to be 40 next month, Rob. I'm not a young man anymore.
I'm old. Be to get in the case. Anyway, but for me, growing up, man, I had the Mego Spider-Man when I was like 3, 4, and the Mego Hulk, those dolls. Yeah. But for me, growing up, man, it was G.I. Joe and Star Wars and Transformers. Nice. Those 3. Yeah. And then the Sectors and any other figure groups that came in, the Muscles, stuff like that. The LGN wrestlers. Here I have I have King Kong Bundy. This was a flea market find. Yes. His face was covered in black. I had to paint him over to make him match the color. I'm almost done with them yet, but LJN wrestling figures were my things from back in the 80s. Yeah. And Chuck Norris, Cardi Commandos, all those things, Rambo, the Thundercats, all those things were my figures from back in those 80s, And don't forget, but you cannot forget Arnold Schwarzenegger's Commando. That figure, man. I have it in my pile over there somewhere.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Well, that's something I wanted to hear. I want to show off real quick. I want to share your page. Just want to show everybody just so they know, because again, Instagram, YouTube, it's 2 different worlds technically. Even though we try to bring our buddies over here, right? So let everybody know, like this is your page, man. I can't tell you how many cool, ridiculous toys you will be busting out. This is your shot from today, man. This was amazing, just a recent one. But some of the old school stuff that you show out, it's amazing.
Yeah, flea market finds, man. I have my friend. He's a music teacher. He is a flea market man. He's there even on the mornings before school starts, man. He is there. He'll text me a shot, and I'll give him like an amount, and he'll work a deal, and he'll bring it into work, man. He finds me so many deals that's from 80s, 70s, 90s stuff,
So can you tell, all right, because that's what I remember from your Toy Talk interview with Chris and Alex and Josh. That was one of the big things was your connection with your buddy, going to flea markets or sending him to flea markets for you.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man.
So this shot, you blew my mind when I was like, I thought you took a Hot Wheel. You said, oh, it's Hot Wheels.
No, that is Hot Wheels. But back in, I think it was 2010, it was after school. I went to Toys R Us, and that was there. And I'm like, you know what? I'll pick it up. And at the time, I was thinking of the Dark Knight, that Dark Knight figure. I can put him with it. Because back then, they didn't make the Adam West Batman yet. That wasn't out yet. Right. So I bought that. And then all of a sudden, was it 2012? They made the Mattel made, 2013. Mattel made the Batman figure and the Robin figure from the 66 series. And I was like flabbergasted. I was like, this is perfect for this Bat cycle. It belongs to them,
That's so is it 112? Does it have it, or is it? It's 112.
112, yeah.
But
here's the thing: the McFarlane figures can fit on it, but the Mattel figures, because the way they're designed, and they're thin, can't fit there. The Robin Mattel one can fit on there, and the Batman one can fit on there. But that's the Mattel ones. The McFarlane ones can look good with it, but the Mattel ones are the better ones for that.
So, man, Rob, I'm looking above my laptop because one of my pride and joys is the Mattel Bat, like the 1966, the Batmobile.
Oh,
and it says, the first Batmobile from that fits 6-inch figures, and I bought the McFarlane one, and when I compared, and now we know because I bought the Riddler, and then of course, talking to guys like you that bought those 66 figures, the McFarlane ones, that he's all over the place. Like it's a smaller scale. It's not even a true 6. The Batmobile I haven't even opened, but when I compared the details, that Mattel one, gorgeous. But I mean, I guess at a price point too, it was like $50 back then.
Yeah, but don't forget the Mattel one. When I bought that back in 2013, it was like $60 at Toys R Us.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, like
McFarlane's like $30.
Yeah. Man, the details of that, and I still haven't opened it. It gives me goosebumps thinking about it because, like, I just know that, I'm going to do this the rest of my life. So eventually it will get opened when I finally go, I'm just going to do it. But, man, I love that line. And I also have a bunch of those figures. Like, that's another reason I stopped with the McFarlane. I got the one Riddler, and I'm like, I'm not getting any more. Like, I wanted to see what it was all about. But those Mattel ones, I have that 2-pack where they're climbing up the wall.
That's the one I have. Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yes. I think I was the only one with Robin. I think you had to get the 2-pack to get Robin.
Yeah, that one came with Robin. And then as down the line, because they never released a single Robin figure from Mattel, they released a 3-pack with Batgirl, Batman, and Robin in, I think it was 2013 or 14, because that line ended kind of quickly. Right. And then, long and behold, McFarlane has it now. But Mattel had it from 2012 to 2013. They had it for that 1 year.
That was it. Wow. Because I just remember that was when I was still. Yeah. You know what? I wasn't like actively collecting, except I saw those and I'm like, I needed all of them. I needed them. And I still feel that way.
I have to say, Yimbo, I met Adam West back in 2006.
Get out of town.
Yeah, I actually had on. I remember wearing like a hat, and he was like, from what I understand, he's very, like in the beginning when you meet him, like he's kind of like he doesn't like it takes time for him to meet people. I was like the 13th person in line. By the time I met him, he was like, I was wearing like I forgot what kind of hat I had on. He's like, Peter O'Toole wore a hat like that. I was like, oh, okay, and he signed my picture. He's like, to Rob to bet on the bat. It was the one with him carrying the bomb over his head. From the movie, but I was just like, I was just happy to meet him. I even told him like, it's because of you. I love Batman. And that's the truth, because of him.
Yep. And dude, like I told you, so I was born in '82. So like, for the first 7 years of my life, and this is something that again, like, future generations are losing out. Like, this pre-internet, like that childhood that we both kind of had, like the pre-technology, like we were enjoying stuff from the 60s. That was it.
Yes.
So Adam West and Batman, that was my Batman up until Keaton, and then he took over because that was I was I was 7 and I got to go see it, and that blew my mind. But like
I remember I saw that movie in Forest Hills, Queens, in opening day. Man, it was June. I remember that, 1989. My dad took me and my friends, dropped us off, and we saw it opening night, man. That was a big thing, 1989.
Oh, man. So I'm just trying to click through some more of your shots here, because these are fantastic, dude. And I was looking specifically for just, again, some of these, when you bust out some of your, the collection, because the muscles, this one killed me. This cracked me up so because I love those toys. Oh yeah, now, I have those. Those are the updated ones, right?
Yeah, those are five and below. I bought those at 5 and below.
Yep.
At that store, and those are the WWF figures from back in the days.
Yeah. I bought them because that was like an Amazon purchase again. It was when my kids were born, and I was like, I think I could start buying toys and just say it's for them. But yeah, here's some more of these vintage. You do such a good job with these vintage shots, man.
Thank you.
So which figures are these?
Well, those two figures are Pocket Migos from 1978, 79. Wow. And I bought those. You remember that show, Comic Book Men?
Yes, absolutely. I love that show.
Well, God rest his soul. Remember Rob, that guy who was on the show every now and then, who was an expert?
Yes.
Well, because I'm a New Yorker, I went to a convention at the hotel in Manhattan, and he was there selling these things, and he had those Mego pocket figures, Batman and Robin, and I bought them in 2012. He was there. He sold them for me for $5 a piece.
Nice.
And we had a conversation about this.
And he was on the show at that point, right? Like that. Yeah, the show.
Yeah. And I asked him, I'm like, let me ask you a question. Is that show like, is it scripted? He's like, yes. Because I asked him the question, I'm like, those guys went to a garage sale and they bought Migos figures for like $5 a piece. That's impossible. He's like, no, it's all set up. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But but he was a real cool guy. He was a real nice guy. I talked to him, and I bought that off of him. I bought the Mego pocket figure Spider-Man also. He's a he was a real good guy, man.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That was a really fun show.
I love
like
that show. Yeah.
I feel like we do need something like that. You know, at the start of the show, I was talking about, you know, like I feel like more and more adults are starting, you know, like we're starting to see more commercials.
Yes.
I just watched a movie with my wife last night on Netflix. It was called Metal Lords. It's actually hilarious.
Oh yeah, I saw last night too. It's so funny.
Oh, you watched it last night?
You saw last night too. My wife saw it. Yeah.
It was great. I really enjoyed it.
Great movie, man. Oh my god.
But did you lose, dude? I lost it when the camera started panning through the Dungeons and Dragons dio.
Oh my god. Oh right. Oh man.
I was like, it's toy photography.
Yeah.
So that's where I thought they were going with that, and then it turned out to be Dungeons and Dragons.
But
Like I'm telling you, more and more stuff. I feel like it is really growing. The stigma of like toys, you know, being for kids is going away. So like we need another show like that. We really do. I mean, like,
we do. Yeah.
Because I had a blast watching that show, and I know that Kevin Smith gets, like, again, I'm a Jersey guy, you're a New York guy. We're Clerks people. We're Mallrats people.
We're
you know,
37. That's a joke in my school. 37. Like what?
Yeah. So, now this was a Build-A-Figure collab. I forget. Was I in that one? Yes, I was in that one.
Yes, you were in that one. Yes.
So which figures were these now? Because I remember.
Well, the Giant Man was a Toy Biz Build-A-Figure.
Okay.
I lucked out. Somebody on eBay had it for like $90.
Okay.
So I got it all for $90, and the other figures were set. The Captain America was a Marvel Universe figure on the side, but the other ones, the Hulk, the Iron Man, and the Thor, and the Ant-Man, well, the Wasp, they were a set from Marvel Universe. Because at one time, what happened was after Toy Biz sold off to Hasbro around like 2009, Marvel Legends, so 3.75 figures were out.
Yeah,
and those were killing it. And Marvel Legends, like, they will come out every now and then with a 2-pack and so and so. And Marvel Legends came back, I think, in 2012, 2013. But prior to that, Marvel Universe, those G.I. Joe size figures, yeah. And that's that set. That's
what I was trying to find. Like, because there was this shot, then you did an awesome one that I'm going to click through and look for in a second with the fire truck, where you went again, like with the scale, because they look awesome. Like the fact that you have such a great assortment at your display, you know, like
I got a ton of like Marvel Universe figures. Like I have the Toy Biz figures from back like 2004, 2005, and so on. But when Marvel Universe came out, like my G.I. Joe figures and those were perfect. So they were great. But I had I would take pictures, but nowhere to post them. I wasn't on Facebook or anything.
Right.
But then my cousin, he was the one that told me in 2018, you know what? You should go on Instagram. You got so many figures. I'm like, I don't know. And then I think it was 2019. I started then. That's where I've been on there. Yeah.
That's so awesome. I just threw up the comment. I'll do it again of that this is Autumn Night is King Eternal on YouTube, but Autumn Night, Eric, in a row.
He's the man. He's the man.
Oh man. So we can. Oh, there's so much, Rob. I knew that we were gonna have a blast tonight. And I know we have a hard out for both of us. You know, but with the 8:30, so we only got 10 minutes.
Oh, but it's okay. My wife just told me the boys are up. They're fine. They're fine. I said, okay.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah. So I wanted to ask then, because like this is another one. I know this because I remember when you made it, but this is your homemade diorama.
Yeah, that diorama. Back in the summer, I went to Home Depot, bought the pink foam. I bought that hot pen, whatever it's called. I was in my yard. I plugged it into the side of the house, and I started going away, making the rectangles and so and so. I started painting it. There's this guy who taught me a lot. His name is I forgot his name, but his diorama is his name in one of the things.
Sure.
I watched his YouTube videos, and from watching those, I learned how to like do the wash and so forth and so forth. You know, but that couch. That chair. That chair. Oh my God. My friend from work, I'll say his name, Somerville. That man found that couch, that chair. I'm sorry, that chair for like $5 for me, man. And I was like, you gotta get it for me. He's like $100 online.
Yep.
That's the Matrix couch, man.
Yeah, man.
The chair. Sorry, the chair.
Yeah. So that's the Morpheus, right? That was
Morpheus
just from
chair.
his.
Yeah.
What was it? What was it? Was it Diamond Select? Was that or McFarlane?
I think it's Diamond Select. Yeah.
Okay, because I know that McFarlane. Like I have two of the McFarlane, but those are just the statues. I have.
Yeah, it could be wrong. Yeah.
No,
but that chair, that couch, man. That chair. I'm sorry. That chair is like worth so much money online, and he got it for $5.
That's amazing.
I'm like, dude, I thank you so much all the time whenever he goes there, man. You know,
because you've definitely killed it with this chair. I know it's come up a lot, man.
Yeah.
But look, I wanted to show. Here's another great one with This is from our collab.
Yeah, that's our collab, our He-Man collab.
But because you painted that wall, so you can get that nice. You had the gray tones, but you have it painted.
Yes. Green.
So you have
green.
Is it? Are you have different ones, or is it green and gray, or you did the color?
No, this summer, because we're teachers, we're home in the summer.
Sure,
so
right.
I took another foam, I cut them, and I painted that green just for He-Man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you have two different. Oh man, that's great. And now wait, I've been meaning to ask you about like you kill it with these. What is this setup now? Because like I know you.
That's Extreme Sets is another company I buy my dioramas from.
Yeah, same.
That's the Abandoned House, I believe it is. 2.0. Yeah.
I don't see that anywhere. You just did it here. I'm going to scroll back up to the top because you're one of your recent ones. Right? I just saw it over here. Oh yes, this one. Ridiculous.
Yeah,
right.
It's the same diorama set. That was another collab with another group of friends. Fast Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's part of that group. It was for a Freddy Krueger collab, so I had him and of course the girl from Stranger Things. He's coming in, going after her in a dream world type of thing.
Yeah, no, that's a cool one. I had no idea that was like. That was there, like that particular Extreme set. That must have been, was that an earlier one? Or
I think I bought that in 2020. I believe, yeah. But the great thing going back to like with NECA and McFarlane, they're the same scale, which is great. Like I have the Penguin, right, from McFarlane.
Oh yeah, right.
And he goes great with the NECA figures. They're all the same size, which is perfect,
Well, this is what we wanted to, like we were in our pre-show discussions, we were saying, like stuff to show off tonight, and like
this came yesterday. I opened them up earlier. I took a shot. I posted them earlier.
Yeah,
I have him. I got part 2 version, which is the reboot kind of style of him.
Yeah.
And I have the old version of him from the Stars Network TV show.
So are you super into? So you had said you wanted to talk about NECAs, and I'm super into it too because I am also currently on a NECA kick. I got my turtles, and now that's it. Like I'm all in on turtles. Like I shouldn't say all in, but like I'm getting a lot of them. So all right. So which ones do you want to talk about? Because I have. What are some of your favorites? I know the Ash you were looking for, but you got them, so congratulations. I know that.
Well, honestly, this one for me is the holy grail of Ash. Okay. This is Ashley from when he first started out.
Okay.
This one here to me is like, I go to my Target, he's never there. So, Fast Eddie, he told me go order it online, and I did, and he was online. So he came. He came yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome. Was it just through the Target app? Or through
the Target app. Yeah.
Okay, that's always nice. Isn't it nice when?
This one here is from Toys R Us before they shut down.
Wow.
Yeah, this one here I cannot front. I haven't opened them yet. I hope to open them up one day.
Okay.
But he's been around. Him, I've opened up the most because he's like my favorite, the old Ash. But I have to say, NECA, I'm kind of disappointed in what happens to my figures.
Oh man.
Here is my Joker, Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah.
His leg broke off, and I was disappointed in that,
well, that's so funny because here I am, and now I was gonna finally flip it around because I've always not been a hater, but like I've talked about McFarlane and like the articulation kind of bother, like I'm definitely into like a twisty kind of dynamic pose guy. So the NECAs I've been buying because they're gorgeous sculpts.
NECA makes the best sculpts.
Yeah.
sculpt wise, like they are on point. But like
Right.
articulation, you have to be careful because they're very brittle. I can't front. They're brittle.
Well,
You know.
so last night, speaking of this, like it's so fun. So nothing broke. Nothing broke. This is actually
Good.
I've been very critical,
Mhm.
and I finally, like I opened up. So here, I opened up my. Where's my box? There it is. My Splinter Shredder 2-pack.
Whoa.
I've been sitting on these guys. Actually,
Yes,
Pat the
yes,
collector, Brandon,
yes.
bought this for me last December. He was in his
Okay.
Walmart, shared it to a group chat. Like, anybody want it?
Mhm.
I didn't even have the movie Turtles yet. And I'm like, I'm
Mhm.
going to find them and send it to me. I want it.
Right,
Let me
right.
have it. And I've never saw them in my store. Then, so I finally, last night, now that I'm like shooting Turtles,
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm opening it because I don't have Cartoon Shredder. I don't have Cartoon Splinter. But I like us, we like mixed worlds. Who cares, right? It's like we have our own little universes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I was cracking them open, and I had 2 foot soldiers. So I threw some heat on them, and I was shocked at how good, like,
Yes,
I was able
yes,
to get
yes.
the articulation on them. Now, like, there's no like core bending, but the legs, like, I can get some really cool stuff with this. I was shocked.
Mhm.
So here I am starting to like come around on them, and then you're showing me, be careful because they'll
Yeah.
just break off.
Yeah, because what happened was with the Joker here,
Yeah.
I posed him and he just snapped off. But but it's been a while.
Oh.
I bought this figure from a couple of years ago. That's Toys
Yeah.
R Us. Only broke like about a year ago. But I can fix him back. But I just purposely left the leg out just to
Yeah.
show, like, NECA makes great stuff,
Right.
but they're kind of brittle. He's got to be careful with
Yeah.
them.
I know, man. I know. So that's
Yeah.
so that's just a good reminder,
Yes.
because I was excited. But yeah, even
Mhm.
still, I hit the knees. I still had to hit the knees with the hair dryer.
Mhm.
And then there's still like I have to be careful. Like, I don't even want to do it now without heat. I'm gonna have to
exactly. Got to be
heat
careful.
that up a little bit more.
But here's the thing, McFarlane, I
Yeah.
cannot front. People hate on him recently, but look, here is the Dark Knight Returns Superman.
Yeah.
Here is the Joker. The Riddler from the
Yeah.
movie. But I have no problems with these guys.
Yeah.
None at all. And look, and they're in perfect scale with the NECA figures.
Right.
They're in perfect scale, which is perfect,
Yeah. And that was like kind of what I decided too, for all my complaining. I guess because I had gone so all in on Legends for so long, and like with Mezco being 112, and like it had been bothered because like this was the bulk of my stuff.
And here's Legends here. He's over here, chilling over here.
Who is that? Is that a Red Skull?
That's Red Skull. I bought 2 like a schmuck.
Ooh.
I bought 2 of these guys, but here's the other one.
Is that the movie or comic version?
MCU, the MCU one. Yep.
All right, we might have to talk about that. I don't have an MCU Red Skull. But yeah, so like I've had so many that I've been buying. Like I have the Terminator one. It's
okay.
He's awesome. Like, again,
he's awesome.
The look, the bullet holes in the jacket. I mean, this top tier sculpting. It's ridiculous. And like, it is funny. You can tell a difference between the figures. Like, I mean, even between these two, this plastic feels a little different maybe than the foot soldier. I don't know what it is. But I mean, they're really nice, man. I got to do more with them. And that's who's that now?
Now this is the Meagle style figure from Nightbreed. This is the serial killer from Nightbreed. This is the guy, which is the actor, director Cronenberg, who made The Fly. He had his role in that movie was the serial killer. I forgot the actual name, but this is the Meagle style figure. NECA made this, and NECA, to me, only made this guy. I hope they make more of these guys.
Yeah.
But as you see here is all my stuff in a pile of junk. My Legends. As you can see here, I have a lot of stuff here. My Rattler from back in the 80s.
Oh, that's awesome.
My original Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
There's my Galactus still in the box.
So then, Rob, if I recall, that's your attic, right?
Yeah, it's my attic.
You have the attic, and I have the basement.
Yeah,
that's
our
two.
Here is my my at.
Wow.
Here's all the original 1970s Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
The originals ones. I got these over the years, collecting them. This here, my friend when I was a kid gave me this the stand for this. This is a replica, but all the figures are originals. You
Okay.
know, this is I guess a repro. They put a cloth on him,
Okay.
but everything else is the originals. I try my best to try to keep that original. Here's
Yeah.
my Joker mask, because you know, but
Ah,
you know, going back, here's all my GI Joe stuff.
yeah, buddy.
The Legends, not Legends, I'm sorry, GI Joe that we do with that collab here.
Yeah,
Here's all my Godzillas and so forth. Now here's the He-Man stuff.
Oh, look at them. So now, are those origins
Those are
or originals?
originals. Everything here is an original. Here's Black Star.
Oh, dude.
These are all original stuff from back in the 80s.
I love that you have Snake Mountain, man.
Yeah.
That alone,
Yeah.
busted ones are going for a lot of money on eBay.
And down here is my Star Wars Jabba the Hutt. That's the original Jabba the Hutt set, but with some originals and repros and so forth.
Oh, here I gotta put you in here. Hold on, here we go. Solo layout. Yeah, we gotta. There we go. Look
Here's
at
my superpower figures and so
this
forth.
Is amazing. Everybody, you're getting a Toy Store look right now. This is fantastic.
Yeah,
dude.
my mess. It's a mess up here because I'm always taking pictures, right?
Yeah,
everything's falling over the place. But here, when I was 13, and my friend said to me, he was like, Rob, I'm giving you my Optimus Prime figure, my Optimus Prime stuff. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Because he said to me, you like toys. I'm like, all right. So he gave me this. This was his original Optimus Prime, figure. Here's my Hess trucks from back in, my collection.
Nice.
Hess trucks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And here's my repro, Soundwave and so forth. Here's some Transformer stuff. I can't complain. Awesome. Can't complain.
Yeah, man. Dude, I know. It's something I don't take for granted, the ability to be able to do this. It is, like, it is a special thing that we get to do.
Yeah. Really here's my 80s figures, if you can see them. All my 80s stuff in a pile there. My back there is my Migos from the 70s. And over there in the far right for you guys is my Christopher Reeve Superman. That was a NECA figure.
Oh, nice.
All the way in the back there. Here I made a Ghostbusters.
I was about to ask what that was.
Yeah,
oh, get out.
Ghostbusters one. Yeah, so I made that in 2020, I believe it was, during COVID. I was bored, so I made that. But my friends were telling me, giving me advice on how to make it and stuff. But it was fun making that one.
Dude, that's incredible. That's I do need to shoot my Ghostbusters more.
Yeah.
I just actually got he's over across the room. But the Egon that's covered in slime. They did that glow in the dark set.
Oh yes.
So I didn't want to get the whole set again, and I had pre-ordered that from Best Buy a year ago or more. Like, this took forever.
Oh, I wanted to share this with you, Yimbo. I remember sending this picture to you. I made my own buzzsaw.
The bone saw, that's right.
Bone saw. My wife, thank God, she's with me. Yeah. She printed this out and put this on the sides of him. I painted him. I put this. I forgot his name.
Seth Rollins? Is that the Seth or lie? Seth Rollins. Okay.
Seth Rollins, but he looks more like him in that version.
Yes.
But I have to make a shot with him taking out Spider-Man.
You have to. Yeah. That's gotta. We're gonna have to. I'll have to suggest that in the wrestling collab.
and here is my Macho Man. My friend got it at the flea market for me.
Yeah.
Got it for like $5. Can't complain. I gotta paint him back. He's he's a little eaten up here, but I gotta fix him back.
That's all of them, man.
Yeah, this is Macho Man. This is Macho Man.
I have a Hogan, and I have I actually bought the Young Bucks as the LGN came out with, or like they came out with the Young Buck version, and then I skipped. I had the Cody Rhodes in my hand lately, and I was like,
I had that in my hand, man. That Cody Rhodes figure, and I was like, you know what? Let me save my money because I'm gonna with my family.
Yeah,
I can't spend so much money like that. But I had it in my hand and it was gone the next day.
Yeah, Target, I know. I thought about it. I thought about it. Same deal. Like I have different priorities now when I buy. So I had to like. But speaking of NECA, all right, go back to NECA. I'm very excited. This is my most recent one.
Yes.
I was so stoked because like Walmarts have been getting Like, have you seen the pictures of like not my Walmart, but
Yeah.
all the
Oh my
turtle
God.
stuff coming
Yeah,
out?
Xander Toxic, this other guy I
Yeah.
follow. He found a Walmart where he lives. They had tons of the 2-pack of April and what's his name? The other
Casey.
dude.
Yeah,
Casey.
the farmhouse, right?
Yeah, I want that one because of the head sculpt.
Yeah.
I got the other one with Raphael and him, but I want that 2-pack.
Well, I didn't get the 2-pack, but they had one, and I found the April. So I was able to get her.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm psyched because I know people complain about the knees. I don't know if the knees look fine. I don't know what I forget what the problem was. They looked so goofy. I mean, like I remember when they first came out, everybody it was a laughing stock. The paint matches. I think that was the issue, right? Where they just look weird.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me at all, honestly. The face sculpt was what's important to me.
Exactly. I know. It's awesome. I mean, she's spot on. So I was super psyched to find her. So she was the most recent. So she's gonna get opened. And then I have the Casey Jones, the Ultimate figure. So
wow, nice, very nice.
This was my buddy Lago Figs is like he's like my Mezco dealer, and every once in a while he'll throw up something neat, and I'm like, so I scooped that up when I had the chance because that was this is another good one. So I think what I'm doing with NECA is like I have my movie Turtles. I skipped the second movie. I skipped that, like I just didn't want to drop on.
Oh, I got that Super Shredder. He's downstairs somewhere.
See, now that one I had that in my hand last summer at like a Walmart down the shore. I was like, and then I didn't have the Turtles. So I'm like, I'm not going to get it like a dummy.
But look, I bought this last week.
Oh, Bronx. You found Bronx. Now you have Goliath too?
Yeah, I got Goliath. He's over here. He's chilling in this section here.
Okay.
But I got Goliath. But finding Bronx was a big thing, man.
Yeah.
I can't front. But I have him somewhere in here. But the thing, what's his name? McReady.
Okay.
The Kurt Russell figure. That was hard to find. I was at Walmart about 3 weeks ago when I found him. And I was like, that was gold for me.
Yeah.
Finding Kurt Russell, that figure of McReady from the Thing, oh boy, it felt. But that's hard to find, in my area.
Sure, dude. I like I said, we both are in some spots like New York, New Jersey, like the stores get pillaged very quickly. So that was the only.
Oh my goodness! Let me tell you something. This is about before COVID, right?
Yeah.
I remember going into Walmart because back when I was going to school will start 8:30, right? So I'm at the Walmart not far from where I live at 6:50 in the morning on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I walk in, right at 7:00 when they open up. There were a bunch of flippers going in there looking to get stuff before I can get there. They grabbed everything. And I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, I knew who they were. I know their faces, but they buy them. They don't buy it for themselves. They flip it,
I know.
And it just annoyed me. But that's how it is in New York, man.
Yeah.
I live in Long Island. And, in Long Island, man, you got these guys going in there Sunday morning at Target. And then on Monday morning at Walmart, and they just go and just grab it and flip it,
Well, dude, my wife, she goes to a Target around because she works at a school too. So she'll stop at this Target. It was a new one that had opened up a year or two ago.
Right.
One of the smaller ones, like I forget what they call it, but whatever, the smaller Target.
The express ones, yeah.
The express ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So she'll go in, kill some time before school. And she discovered when I started sending her like, when you go, just look for so-and-so, look for this guy, look for the turtle, look for whoever. And she's same thing, like started spotting the same guys with the same look and the same, and she's like, they're going to know I'm in competition with them because I'm doing the same spot. And I'm like, then you beat them to the aisle, honey.
but here's the funny thing. Even my friend who goes to the flea markets, he has guys following him. Because they thinking he's buying stuff and flipping it online. Not knowing he's buying it for me and I pay him at school.
Right.
So he told me he has like 4 guys following him to flea markets, to Target, to anywhere he goes. They follow him. Yeah. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. Because he think he's buying it to flip it. And I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was very psyched about those. So this was this is the one. All right. So I'm going to show you right now. So have you opened the Splinter Shredder pack? Do you have those guys?
Yeah, I have them. I have it separate. I bought because pre-COVID they had them at GameStop. So I bought all
Okay.
the shredder. There's the shredder by himself, the splitter by himself.
Yeah,
The four turtles. Yeah,
dude, I finally opened it.
that's
This
nice, man. That's
this
nice.
really is
Mm-hmm.
spectacular. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, I think Autumn Night just took a shot recently of
Mm-hmm.
of the like the profile.
Yeah.
It's a wired cape.
Oh yes, that's
It's a
right. That's
wired
right. Yeah.
cape, man. Like that
Can't go wrong
doesn't
with that.
happen on
Nope.
the sculpting. I mean, the only thing is, I have to put heat to this guy because he is
Yeah, you gotta be careful
tight.
with NECA. Yeah.
He's tight.
Put him
And
on the radiator. Put him on the radiator for a little bit. Warm him up
Yeah.
on the radiator. You know.
I really like the splitter too.
Mm-hmm.
And with he has the slippers, man. Like it's so silly. It's so silly. But I like the wired tail. It helps him stay up.
Oh yeah. You know, Extreme Sets, they made a sewer diorama.
Yeah.
I've used it a couple of times in my post. They're pretty good. You know, especially for the TMNT picks.
Yeah.
They're perfect for that. You know, they're sewer sets.
Oh yeah, I ended up because wait, who just said Extreme Sets, right? That's what you said.
Yeah.
So so my buddy Dan, my neighbor, the Captain 1134, we've gone in on, we share our diorama prints and stuff that we'll buy. So he just lent me his sewer. He had bought the sewer.
Yeah, diorama prints makes good stuff also.
That's a good one. So I set it up this weekend. I took some shots with it. I have a whole little turtle hangout spot now. It works really well. Like like I just blue tacked it up on the whiteboard. They're nice. They're nice too. They do a nice job.
Yeah, diorama prints, they make some good stuff. I bought their city bodega type thing.
Oh yeah.
Like I love that, man. I use that for so many things. The graffiti
Yeah.
store one, the backdrop, the record store one. They make some good stuff. I use it for legends and other stuff as well, man. They're making good stuff too.
See, it's super easy, especially just throwing up. You throw some accessories in there,
3
fill out
seconds,
the
put 'em
world
up with some fun tack. You know, you're done.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that one picture I used in the promo today, I loved. It was the Harley with the Jokers in the Bratz car.
Yeah.
You know, that was again like I love that grocery store. That's been like a staple of mine.
Did you get that that red car everybody wanted to get? The what was it? The LOL dolls? I don't remember.
Oh, the Bratz. Oh yeah,
the Bratz. Yeah, Bratz. Yeah. Bratz. Yeah.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, I remember it was put out on Instagram for $34. I bought it right away.
Yeah.
The day later it was $60. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know,
dude, it was all of us buying it. It was literally a bunch of toy photographers.
Yeah.
Because like when I first heard about it, and it was in my Mezco group chat, and it might have been Neptune Bass. Somebody was just like, "Oh, check this out," and at the time it was $60, and I'm like, "That's neat, but not for 60." And then all of a sudden, one day, $34. The light. Oh, I mean, like, what's his name? Autumn Night. Eric cracked me up because I was like, and George, Agent Variant. I mean, the glove box. Like, I just threw some guns in there for a shot the other day with Deadpool. It's
to me, whenever I see that the glove, the back, right, where you put stuff in, for some reason I think of Goodfellas.
Yes.
Whenever I see that part, like when I put the penguin with him with one of those figures in the back, I took a shot of that. It was like, to me, that's Goodfellas right there. That part from the beginning scene.
So I've wanted to do this, and people in the chat, feel free, especially toy photographers, feel free to steal this idea because I don't know when I'm gonna have time to pull this off, and I'll try it at some point.
Right.
But that trunk is enormous. Like I know Asian Variant. He did an awesome shot. I think a hammerhead tying somebody up and throwing him in. I want to get the Pulp Fiction low angle shot from inside when they open the trunk with the two of them looking at. So like, I want to get that shot with a couple of figures.
Yeah, that would be cool. I
just don't know how to pull it off. I can't do it with my camera. My phone's probably too big. Maybe a GoPro. But I want to try it. I got to try it. Get the lid. You know what I mean? Because I
know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What was your? I was at work the other day, and one of the guys, we all watched the Marvel stuff on Disney, right?
Yeah.
And he was telling me that Moon Knight was getting bad reviews, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I love Moon Knight.
Dude.
That show was awesome.
Yeah.
You know.
I've only seen I mean, like everybody we talk to generally loves it. There's some people that I follow on Instagram that I've seen some like critiques, or it's not exactly the comic, or like Mr. Knight.
Who cares?
It's literally an adaptation. It is an interpretation, you know. So I don't. If this is news to me, if you're telling me on a bigger scale, because I love that show. It is spectacular. Oscar Isaac's killing it.
Seeing Oscar Isaac and hit that scene with him as what's his name? Stephen Grant.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know who he is. And he's in the vehicle in the Appalachians somewhere.
Yes.
And they play Wham! Wake Me Up Before You Go. That whole scene with him being shot at, to me, that's one of the best scenes I've ever seen in any MCU movie. Yeah. That was really well done. Yeah. I like that part, you know.
Oh, I know. You know, oh man. I'm gonna bring up a shot right now. I gotta show you. It was from Ice Ryan. I don't know if you follow Ice Ryan on here, but
Ice Ryan, Ryan, you know him.
So yeah, I have to show you this picture because this blew me away. And I told him, I commented, I was like, I'm gonna show this to my wife because my wife loves the show. She finds him like he's a fascinating character.
Yeah, he's a Moon Knight fan.
Yeah,
Ryan's look at this. Moon Knight fan. Yeah, he has a lot of like mescal stuff.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Wow. My name is Steven with a V.
That's a great shot. That's a great shot he took, man.
I was so tempted. Wow. My wife is very proud of me that I said no to a buy, but this was a 5K Toys. This is like a third party figure.
Yes,
and it was affordable. It was like $55. It wasn't like it wasn't a $90, $100 Mezco. You know, like And I thought about it, and then there was one with a hood and one without, and I was like, I just can't, and I stopped myself. And now it's good because my wife is like, well, I'm proud of you, and now you get to enjoy shots like that. So I told Ryan, please keep shooting it. Hey, Roman Toys is in the house. So here, I'm gonna recap. We've been getting a lot of good chat stuff going on. So what's up, Realm? Lone Wolf Labs, what's going on, my man? We will definitely catch up. I know I talked about his diorama on Instagram earlier. And then Autumn Knight was saying that the Ledger is an older figure and definitely use heat on the joints, and Shredder and the Foot have the same molds.
It's good to know.
Yeah, so I definitely need to. Any kind of resistance, I definitely go. So I stop. So that's the one downside. But like I said, I've embraced NECA now. You know, like the Turtles really won me over with them, and I can't. I'm all hooked. I'm hooked on them.
I just love the NECA horror figures. They make them so awesome. NECA made the Rocky figures.
Oh,
those were awesome. Mr. With Mr. T and and Lundgren's characters, they were like awesome. When Toys R Us had ruled the toy area back in the day, I would buy all the figures there. So that was like amazing. When now at Target and GameStop and Walmart, it's like it's not the same anymore. Buying the figures anymore, because like you have to hunt for them. Toys R Us had them out; they were there, not to worry about. But I hope they come back. Honestly, Toys R Us.
I do too. I mean, I've been saying. That's what we need. We do need like a big toy
store. We need a toy store.
Yeah, we need a toy store. Yeah, for sure. So let's see. I wanted to ask because I wrote some questions out for you.
Yes,
I know we're talking about our NECA stuff. So do you have? This is like a big talk question. So do you have goals outside of this just being a hobby, like with anything that was going on with your account? Like I know that we both teach, so we have our careers. But like, is there any other grand plans or hopes that you might have, regarding your toy photography or anything? I'm just out of curiosity.
Just to keep practicing and getting better at it, and so forth. I don't use a camera like everybody else. Like I've been in many chats where people use cameras and so forth. I use my iPhone. That's all I use. I can't use anything else. If I add anything to it, it's with PicSmart and so forth. But other than that, I just use my phone and I just keep practicing, getting better angles and so forth, But other than that, I just love doing this because it gives me a chance, to take the stuff, like my figures. Before I did Instagram, I would set up my figures, and then that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
But now I take a picture of it, and it lasts longer. So I'm happy. I'm content from what I have. I'm content.
I hear you. I mean, like obviously, like I have my goals for the channel. But other than that, like. I'm totally with you, man. Like I've said it all the time.
Mhm.
I'm so happy I have a reason to play with toys again.
Yeah,
You know, like
but what I would like to do, like how you guys and Chris from Toy Talk do,
Mhm.
I would like to like maybe one day set up like a YouTube channel where I just talk about Mego figures because
yeah.
that's what got me into toys as a kid. And
Mhm.
I collect those figures. So
Sure.
if I can just one day make time for myself and make a YouTube channel for Mego figures, that would be
Yeah.
great.
That would be very
Yeah,
cool. I
that would
would
be
watch
great.
it, Rob. I would watch it, man.
Yeah.
Love hearing you
Yeah.
talk, dude. Yeah.
Thanks.
So yeah, let's see. I have a couple other NECAs over
Mm-hmm.
here. Because like I still have some in boxes too in tubs,
Yes.
just
Yeah.
like like we look. Your attic looks like my basement. My basement looks like your attic. You know what I mean?
Attic
Like
is a mess. Oh my goodness! Today I took a shot with some figures. I knocked down a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'll take care of it later on in the week after work.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Um. Oh, so I really like these two. I mean, I really have not shot. I've only shot her
Yeah,
once.
that's from that Amazon show, right?
Yeah, the boys.
The
You
boys.
into
Yeah, I
it?
haven't watched it yet, and it still bothers me. I haven't watched it yet.
It's just so you know, it is
Mhm.
like it's a dark superhero show, but
Okay.
you got that's it, 2 seasons, I think, and the third one's
Mhm.
coming out. I think it's at least 2,
Mhm.
but it's amazing. Like my wife and I watched the first season. We rarely do a back to back, and it was in the summer. A couple years ago. We just
Right.
that first summer, I was like, we watched the first one through, and then we were like,
Mhm.
we're gonna do it again, and we just started up again because it was so good. So I
Yeah.
need to do more with Starlight. And then this guy's such a he's
I seen him a lot. He's at Target. He's like overload at Target. That guy.
yeah, Homelander, man. Now
Yeah,
they're coming.
Homelander,
Mafex is
okay.
coming out with one.
Okay.
He
Okay.
is. It's a like I said, it's an
Mhm.
incredible show. It is very good.
I gotta watch it one day, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they do more because Mafex came out with, and again, Mezco is now getting like my premium money. So like Mafex, I even though I've been interested in it, like they have a Billy the Butcher. That's ooh.
I collect the SH. This is the Japanese Spider-Man from back in the 70s. Yeah, I had to get him, man. I had to get him.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the figure arts are great. I really like the figure arts ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these are the only 2 that they put out so far. So I don't know if they're doing
great.
more, but that kind of kills me. That's what I mean. Like it's it. That's all I have. If I don't have
how many characters are in that show? How many?
Dude, they have a whole. So it's like a messed up Justice League. You know?
Okay.
So they have a whole assortment of characters. They have an Aquaman whose name is the Deep. They have like a Snake Eyes character. I can't remember his name right now. They have a Wonder Woman character. It's awesome. But these are the only 2 that they've put out. So anybody in the chat, do you guys know? Let's see. I don't watch the boys. They did release Black Noir.
Okay.
All right, Black Noir is their Snake Eyes.
Okay.
Essentially, or like their Batman figure without a cape.
Okay.
You know, he's like all blacked out. Oh, I can't believe I missed Black Noir. Oh, Toy Talk's on here. So that's Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Ops. Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's up, Chris?
That's his favorite. Oh, that's Chris's favorite figure. That SH figure was the Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah,
there you go.
That's his favorite. I know that. That's his favorite. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so annoyed that I missed that Black Noir. But anyway, it's a really good show, Rob. I do highly recommend it. And
I'll try to watch it. I'll try to watch it this spring break.
That's right, spring break. They also just came out with an animated version. No, you're good. Like they're little sub stories. So like little, it's part of the boys universe. They're little 15-minute episodes animated. And super gory and graphic and, bad language. But Don Cheadle was just a voice in an episode.
Don Cheadle. Oh, my God.
They got some really good people, like, doing voice work in there. So it's fun, man. It's
Don
a good
Cheadle,
time.
man. Wow. That's the guy that he's on what? War Machine?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right. These are my last little open NECAs. Did you grab these guys? These little Halloween?
Yes, I have that 3-pack. I got that NECA 3-pack. I took shots of them. If you look at my post, I have. Yeah. I got those guys. I can't.
They are.
You know what I'm hoping for? No, Jim.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for, right? They did Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, right? Coming up soon.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for if they make a 4th movie, like they bring back Halloween 3. People hate it, people like it.
Yeah.
I liked Halloween 3 for what it was. It was a different storyline. Originally, John Carpenter wanted to make a series of different Halloween type movies without Michael Myers.
Mhm.
I hope they one day will bring back Halloween 3 as a remake in tying into Michael Myers and so forth. I really do, because that movie was unique for what it was. It
Yeah.
got blasted because people wanted Myers back in the 80s, but
Mhm.
I like that movie. I really enjoyed part 3 the most.
Ah,
I'm a Myers fan, but I love part 3.
I'm gonna
You
have to
know,
check it out. I'm gonna have to go back and really, because like I happen to buy.
Season of the Witch
Yeah.
was a very unique movie.
Okay.
It was a great, unique Halloween movie, and I watch it every Halloween.
That's
It's a great movie.
I got yeah. It's been a long
Mhm,
time. I definitely got to give it
mhm,
another good watch. But I do
mhm.
enjoy these little.
Yeah, those guys were cool, man.
These are great. I
Yeah,
love all the branding, the Shamrock branding they
yeah.
did on it.
Happy
Like
Halloween, Silver Shamrock, man. You
they
can't
even
mess with
had a
those.
little Shamrock thing
Yeah,
on the back of the head.
you see
There you
that
go.
little Shamrock, Mike, that little chip there. You watch
Yeah.
the movie, you watch the commercial, your brain melts or whatever it was. The bullets come out, man. You know how it is.
That's
You
awesome.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, so ridiculous. Like
Hmm.
yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I've been
Hmm.
slowly. I guess this is the last of my NECAs that are in hand's reach for
Hmm.
you. But again, I was loading up
Trick or
on
treat. You can't
Halloween.
mess with Sam Hain. You can't
Yeah.
mess with Sam Hain, man. That's Sam Hain there. You know.
I'm all ready to rock and roll this
Yeah.
October, man. I
Halloween's
didn't.
coming up. You got to put it back in the show.
Yeah. Trick or treat. Do you know? It's so funny. I told my wife, I was like, when I bought this is just like a
Mhm.
recent thing, because
Yeah.
I didn't see them at all during
Uh-huh.
actual October,
Right.
and it was like a month or two ago, and I
Mhm.
got them, and she's like, oh, they're like, I get it for your toy pictures, and I'm like, oh yeah, because he's a little cute guy. And I was like, but we watched them. Like, you told us to watch this movie. She's like, I can't remember. I was like, that's. But
Trick
she
or
has
treat.
like
Yeah.
elephant brain with movies.
Trick or Treat is one of the authentic Halloween movies out there, for our time. Like, they made a Trick or Treat movie back in the 80s. It was a
Mhm.
different kind of movie, but Trick or Treat now, that if you watch that movie now, that's a perfect Halloween movie. It
Yeah.
is. It is. You can't
Yeah.
mess with that movie.
It's great. All right,
Mhm.
so we have a great question.
Mhm.
So this is from our boy Frank, Run with Toys. He
Hey.
said, "What's your favorite figure you currently own?"
Oh my God! I have to
Yeah.
show him right now. It's this guy.
All right.
This dude right here, the McFarlane Dark Knight Returns Superman.
Yeah.
I love this figure. My oldest son Damon, who is now 9, he's a Superman fan. I gave this to him. This to me is one of the best figures I've ever seen of Superman. This version of him,
Yeah.
of that style. I love this style of him. It's like really on point with the comic book,
Mhm.
and your articulation, poses wise.
Yeah.
He is perfect as that figure.
Now, how are you? How are you with the torso crush? Because I ended up doing the torso mod.
Oh,
a
you
little
did that
bit.
mod, right? I have
Yeah.
to do the mod, but I haven't done it yet. But I just loved it. McFarlane, people like it or hate it. I know Figure Battles, he loves McFarlane. I agree with him with this.
Yeah.
But they make some great figures, man. They
Yeah.
make some great figures. I love McFarlane now. And compared to NECA, which is like really great with the facial, the scans and all that.
Yeah.
But McFarlane is on point with, they're getting better at it. They're getting better. They're getting better at this stuff. I can't mess.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
our buddy Rabbit's Den, Marco,
Mhm.
I ended up sending him a shot because last week I was
Mhm.
talking about that the Dark Knight. I love that Batman, the Batman
That
version of it.
Batman is so awesome compared to the Mattel one they made a
Yeah.
couple of years ago with the He-Man muscular version. They took the
Right.
He-Man from the Motu series. They put that by with him and Superman.
Yeah.
I love those, but the McFarlane one is an improvement. I can't mess with that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm with you. So like I
Mhm.
happen to love that one, and I
Mhm.
sent him a shot because he had told me last week. I said I was letting everybody know. I was like, I think I overdid it with the torso mod. So be careful if you do it. Be careful.
I have to watch your videos because I need to do that. The Batman, the Superman torso. I got those.
So I ended up using the Kiki loose joints, that glue I always talk about, and today I was gonna do hot glue to try to fill it in a little bit so it wouldn't pop out on me, and it was good. The Kiki stuff worked, man. So that Batman figure is my favorite out of any of the McFarlanes I own. That's my favorite McFarlane, is that Dark Knight Batman.
That is one of the
Superman,
best. Yeah. I bought them on Target. It's a discount. If you bought a couple of them, it was a lot cheaper. I bought them online. They delivered them last week. I took pictures of them as it was. But that horse is amazing. That horse is amazing. I can't mess with that.
And then,
Yeah.
so Realm wants to know, does your Superman have the side eye?
Let me see.
Because mine came straight. I know, but apparently some of them had the side eye.
Yeah, he's got the side eye.
Oh, he does have the side eye?
Yeah, he does have the side eye.
Here, let's throw it up there.
Yeah.
Whoop.
There he is. You got a little bit of the side eye there.
It's so, isn't that so funny that like I bought it at the same exact time that Frank bought his, because he was, I forget, one of our chats was like, look what I found, and then I went out to Walmart and found the Wave 2, and yeah, mine straight eyes. I don't know if it was
yeah, I didn't even notice that until now. He's got a little bit of like he had a couple of drinks, but he's okay.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
No, I know that whole face, that whole, it's such a unique version of Superman. I do love it.
Just this symbol alone sold me. The symbol alone, it's like amazing.
And then we have another question for you. So Chris is saying, so Rob, you gave your son the Superman figure and then took it back.
No, I took it back for this, but he's gonna get it back tomorrow.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, he's got all my Superman figures. Whatever I buy, I give it to him.
That's awesome.
He loves that. My oldest son, he's younger. He's a Spider-Man fan. I gave him all the Spider-Man figures. He's got those.
Oh, that's spectacular.
Yeah.
So does anybody on the chat? This is really cool. All right, so here we go. Rabbitston said possible different factories for side and straight eye. There you go.
Yeah.
And then Chris said, haha, you're a good man, Rob. That's awesome. Dude, I'm the same way, like even now my kids are going to be 3, so they're I have to be careful which ones I let them play with.
Yeah.
I do let my kids,
Yeah, speaking of that, my friend, the guy who goes to the flea markets, he got me a 1983 Jabba the Hutt figure. I have my own original from back when I was a kid, but he found me another one, right? So I gave it to my younger son because he loves Star Wars too.
Right.
So he was playing with him one day and he broke the arm off. And I was like, oh boy.
Yep.
But that happens because they're old figures. So I'm like, that happens.
Yeah.
I glued it back, but it's funny. Like, you're giving your children now the toys you kind of grew up with. Like, hey, you play with them now.
I gave my son loves my old Ecto 1. The original, the real Ghostbusters.
I got that here too. Yeah, sorry.
I bought the reissue. Yeah. They had the reissue finally, I guess 6 months ago, 8 months ago. So I got that one. But yeah, the original, I'm letting my kids play with it. Same thing with most of these things. I'm like, it's funny. My son, I was using remember Masters of the Universe? They had the Rock Man that can fold down into a boulder.
Oh my God, the Rock Man. Oh my God, I remember those figures. Oh yeah, geez.
I gave it to my kid thinking there's that's indestructible.
Yeah,
snap the leg off.
Yeah, I was my friend at the flea markets. He saw those. The guy wanted $20 a piece. I was like, no way. No.
Actually, on eBay, I looked it up because I was a little like, what did I do? And it was if I wanted to get another one in full, perfect condition, it's like 10 or 12. So it's not like. It's not a rare one.
Yeah.
But that Rock one, I know. So it's just, I love the idea of my kids getting to play with the toys that I played with.
Yeah.
It's so neat.
I just love going into like Target and Walmart and like going into the section where seeing He-Man retro figures.
Yeah.
Seeing, the wrestlers are cool. Like I'll get my figures every now and then. But just seeing the He-Man and Transformers and even the Jurassic Park figures, it's kind of cool to see that those are there,
Yeah, those Jurassic Park figures, I didn't realize that, because they're wonderful. And those Mattel Jurassic, the Amber collection,
they did a good job with those.
Ellie with the double jointed elbows, that was when I've been complaining since I've been doing the show about Legends and the female molds and everything. They were crushing double jointed elbows on their females.
Yes.
But I didn't realize those figures are 7 inches too.
Yeah, you may get it just like the Marvel Legends, the Sam Jackson character, right? I used him. Yeah. I used him as Robbie Robertson in one of my pictures with him as in Spider-Man.
Right.
Because he has that the glasses and everything.
Yeah. But I didn't realize that again that just that there were 7. So now I can. It's cool because now mentally I'm just gonna start doing NECA, McFarlane, Mattel.
Even if you buy Mattel figures, you buy the Hasbro Legends, you buy the NECA figures. If you do a wrestling shot, they're great as your audience fodder in the background.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Like my cousin, he's a big wrestling fan. He takes pictures and stuff like that. He has his shots. He's Fiddlefest. If he's on Instagram, Fiddlefest.
Okay.
He has such great shots with them as the background. He's the one who told me get Diamond Select, get these different kinds of figures as your background shots. You know,
Oh, here we go.
especially
Let's see.
for wrestling. You know.
So here I'm gonna share them up. This
Mhm.
is it. This I'm gonna be. Here we go. Let's go check out his stuff because this is what I love to do. Supporting everybody, man. And I this is
yeah.
So,
He actually my
follow.
cousin. Yeah,
There we
he
go.
actually goes out there, Fiddle Fest, and he meets guys. Is this Fiddle Fest?
Is this
FIDD.
the Fiddle Foxes?
No,
Fiddle
Fest.
Here I go. I'm gonna unfollow that one. That's not for me.
Fiddle Fest. That's his name. FEST.
Right.
Yeah. He's a big wrestling fan. He's met a ton of wrestlers.
There we go.
Yeah. He meets all the wrestlers. He goes to a place. He gets the autographs. He has stuff signed. Like he's awesome, man. He takes and all his shots that he makes with the figures are authentic to the real stuff from back in the 80s. He's really good. So if you guys love wrestling, follow this guy, man. He's really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hammer the Valve.
Yeah. Everything he has.
Let's check out some more of these. Oh,
everything is on point. Everything he does is on point.
Working on that 66 Batcave. I do that Batcave. I again, I'll give it to McFarlane. That was a really
that
perfect.
That McFarlane. Even if you have like the Super 7, like the 3.75 figures, that's perfect for that. If you have the Kenner, the 80s figures, perfect for that. I did a shot with those in the past, but yeah, Fiddle Fest, he does some great shots, man. He does G.I. Joe and he does wrestling.
Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Look at these. Very cool.
Yeah,
well, Rob, I've always sorry, I was gonna say I always complimented you when you go vintage style with your wrestling shots. I love the stuff that you do too, man.
Yeah, but
so now I can see your influence.
He's my influence. Like if I take a picture, I show it to him, and he tells me if it's good or not.
Oh, look at that. Well, you just did. Yeah, you had the Miss Elizabeth recently. Was it that figure, right? This Elizabeth.
Yeah, and look at the flower shop from back in the 80s.
Oh my god,
he is on point, man. I can't mess with him with this stuff.
I actually no, I have. Well, I can tell everybody. Like I don't know if that's from Michaels, but I have one that looks like that, and I got him from Michaels.
Yeah, all that stuff is from Michaels. What he guys there, he probably put together. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, he meets those guys. He gets autographs from them. Like his background for the WWF, that blue background. He was one of the first guys I knew who got that before even Mattel got it. He made that. He made that. So
look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Where the heck did he get a little Macho Man?
Yeah, he's like on point with all these things. He has connections with guys who make these things for him, and he's on point. I can't mess with him with that. He's so good.
That's great, man. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well,
yeah, even our wrestling collab that we're a part of with you. I sent this stuff the other day, and he asked me like, how do people like it? He did the Piper Spit.
That's right. Oh, dude. I mean, if he wants to join, you know that. Yeah, it's a very chill group, man.
I'm gonna ask him if you want to join. Because he everything he does, he makes sure it's on point with everything. With back in the 80s, that's how he was, man.
Oh, see, I'm so excited now because again, like getting to talk to you, like we, I think our buddy WCW Mini Nitro had commented something like, "Oh, I love the Yimbo verse," and it's like, I love the Opt verse, and like I just love everybody's stuff. Like, oh, there's Cox Create, I love the Cox Create universe, and now like talking to you and knowing like, all right, so like NECA and McFarlane, and then it's like, oh wait, now I can add Mattel in, and now it's like. I'm gonna start like
don't forget Diamond Select. They make
the Diamond Select. That's right.
Yeah.
So like, but I think I'm gonna start doing like just wrestling figures, hanging out with these other toys. Like gosh, like Austin is one of my favorite figures of like last year.
Just the other day, I got that big John Studd figure with the rope.
Yeah,
that to me is one of the I was a big John Studd fan back in the 80s.
Yeah,
I missed out on the LGN figure. I'm still looking for him. If I ever find it, I'll get it. But I'm glad I got him in this Mattel version. He is one of my favorites from back when I was a kid. Big John Studd.
Dude, I have a Big John Studd somewhere in one of my, one of the things that I'm going to give to my kids. But the thumb wrestlers.
Oh, I got him as a thumb wrestler. I got him somewhere.
Oh man, and it's so funny. As a little kid, I thought it was Macho Man because of the stars.
Yeah,
but I was like, I know he wears pants. Like no, he wears trunks. This is pants. but I didn't know it was been just
I lucked out because my friend found me Roddy Piper, Nikolai Volkov, JYD, Junkyard Dog, and he found Big John Studd as the thumb wrestlers. You know, I lucked out. He got me those figures, you know, but here's one I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
Like this one is hard to find. I don't know how he got him. Slick Rick. Remember Slick?
Yeah.
The manager Slick? He got him. He got him for me for $3 at a flea market. Yeah. I can't.
Dude, every time those LGNs, every single time, you bring one up.
Yeah.
When I've looked on eBay, every single one is just money. It's just money, man.
Yeah, because like I went to a comic book store. They had Andre the Giant from back in the 80s for $16. I got it down to 13, and that wasn't bad. But flea markets, man, you go to flea markets, you tell them, oh, this is a little rubbed out, that's a little faded. They'll give you a good price.
Yeah.
You know.
You know who's, if you ever like you said that the was it the Bundy that had the black face, right?
Yeah,
he had all the markings on it.
Yeah,
I had, clean them up.
Yeah, I had to soak them in water.
Yeah,
I looked them online. I painted them over, but I'm not done yet. I'm still working on him. I want to get him back to what he was.
Well, I just got to let you know, if you follow Zack Ryder, I forget his real name, Matt Sardona.
Okay.
He is a massive wrestling, collector, toy collector, and he has a bunch of tutorials about cleaning them, like giving them a warm bath.
I think I watched on YouTube on how to clean them up. Here's Elizabeth. I got it for $1. Nice. My friend got it for $1 because she doesn't have a dress on, but I got to get her a dress. But here's Macho Man. Here's his love Elizabeth. Got the two of them here.
Amazing, dude.
You know.
Seriously, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
gotta clean them up.
So people in the chat, this has been a fantastic show so far. Is there anything else? You've seen the Op 975 toy store. Is there any other questions in the chat that you want to throw up? Any other figures that you want to hear them talking about? Because this is, like I said, I show off like typically modern, recent stuff. You have like
here's Toy Biz Punisher from back in the old days.
Oh, with the jacket.
Yeah, the jacket, trench coat. I got him. You know, you can't mess with those.
Dude,
I got Toy Biz.
Oh, then that looks as good as the current one that just came out.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
This one's pretty cool.
I just the other day, Ghost Rider. You can't find an affordable Ghost Rider right now, like legend wise.
Oh yeah, my friend, he got me the movie version.
Ooh,
with Nicolas Cage. I gotta find it somewhere in the bin. But he got it for me a year ago. That version of him and the motorbike for like $8. I can't complain. You know, $8.
Dude, I was gonna say I moved my stuff around. But I have the Ghost Rider Toy Biz one in the package, and
I got that one. I got that one.
I've been really tempted to pick it up. You know, I don't think he comes. I need to get a fire chain for him, but I might crack him open. I might slice him open.
You know, if you go to Walmart, Walmart has like that they sell in, I guess, the arts and crafts section.
Yeah,
they sell little link chains.
Yeah,
you can buy that and just put it around him.
Right.
You know,
I got to do it.
You gotta go to Walmart. Go to the arts and crafts section. They have lots of things you can like vision and I can use that for that and so and so.
Yep. So here we go. Toy talk. So Chris, Rob, talk about your organization system.
Oh, it's very poor, Chris. Very poor. I have no organization system. I make a mess every day. I make a post of a shot. My place is a mess. I'm very disorganized. Very disorganized. You know,
I can empathize because it's me too, man.
Very disorganized. Yeah.
Oh, every time I take pictures, like again, I'm looking at a handful of toys around. They're just everywhere.
I'll just show you. Here's the mess right here. Here's all my NECA stuff with here. Look, here's a big mess right here. See? Here's a big mess right there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It gets overwhelming sometimes when I'm looking for one because it's just a sea of colors. It's like I know it's somewhere.
And here are some bins of like Marvel Legends. I have Marvel Legends villains and so forth. Nice. I got too much stuff. I gotta like start cleaning house a little bit. I may have to sell stuff now. I have no more room.
You know what? I've been going through it too, man. I've been listing stuff on eBay. I
might have to do that now. You know.
Yeah. I just like it's how you gotta it's good. It's a good assessment of.
I wanted to share this with you, Jim. This is from the Toy Biz Spider-Man movie with him when he shot with the webs. This I've used in the numerous posts.
That's awesome. Yeah.
This little bookcase here. I can't mess with that.
Well, dude, that J. Jonah Jameson desk, I've used
Oh
that
yeah,
all
that
the time.
desk. Oh my
All
goodness.
the time.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rod Steady. Show what you want. I'll watch it all. That's awesome, man. Yeah, thank you, Rod. And then Chris says he's with you. He goes, ha, he's with you. So man, I just this was another one I opened this weekend.
What's
I
that?
got
Oh,
the
yeah,
Ultimate
the foot. Yeah.
So I know that there are some people that get upset for blending, like comic books and MCU or like
yeah,
blending.
I don't get that.
I don't. It's toys, man.
Yes, toys.
There we go. I think I'm gonna just mix them together. Who
Yeah,
cares?
why not? Why not?
But I only got the one.
It's a multiverse now. Doctor Strange made the multiverse. It's fine now. It's fine.
Are you going? Are you going?
Yeah. You know what's so funny? I was at work the other day. I got a text from one of my colleagues. She's like, it's on sale now. I'm like, yeah, but I can't leave. I don't have time.
Yeah.
I said if I watch it, it'll be on bootleg.
Right.
I'll watch it online. I saw Spider-Man No Way Home online.
Okay.
I wish I could watch it in the theater. But I'll buy it when it comes on Blu-ray. I'll buy it.
Right.
But I don't have any time. It's unfortunate. I don't have time to go out, like that. I hope to one day go back and do that again.
I hear you. No Way Home. My wife, we had to like plan out like I'm gonna be gone. Like it was a special thing. She let me in. I shouldn't say let. It was like a conversation. Like we're partners. Like I didn't want to leave her with the kids. Like they're a handful.
Listen, the last time I saw a movie, I think it was before COVID. It was that movie where those kids they had a comic book card or something like that. And they had I forgot what it was. It was a funny movie. Yeah. But it was about a bunch of kids and they're trying to sell a card. I can't remember what it was. The last time I went to the movie theater, that was back then. I know what you're talking about. You know that movie was
Bad. It was like Bad Kids or something silly.
It was like Bad Kids.
It was Seth Rogen produced it. It was hilarious. It was very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was hilarious. That's the last time I saw a movie. Other than that, I watch them on Netflix or whatever. But but I hope one day, maybe this summer, to watch a Marvel movie or a DC movie back in the theater.
Yeah. Well, I skipped out on Batman. Like that's the thing. No Way Home was like I'm a purist when it comes to spoilers. So like I had to make the time. My wife was awesome about like.
Well, listen, you know that movie, right? I hope they make a Spider-Man 4 from Maguire. I hope they make Amazing Spider-Man 3 for Garfield, or whatever the case is. If they put them all together again, because I think the guys want to come back together again. Yeah. I hope they do. They do. I really do.
But hey, on a positive note, as a guy who again, we're limited. I've been loving like HBO Max, Warner Brothers.
Oh yes,
for how they've been treating the releases. Like just throwing it out there to build up their subscribers.
Well, the Batman's coming out next week?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. April 19th. April 19th. It's incredible.
You got Avengers coming out in 2 weeks. The week. Can't mess with that. That was a great movie. I saw it on bootleg online. Yeah. But it was a great film for what it was. I can't like knock it down. I love that movie.
I'm super stoked.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered that Mezco.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna get it forever.
This version of the Penguin, that actor played was perfect.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah. Was perfect. I have this version now. I have the DeVito version from Mattel, and I have the TV series one that Diamond Select made.
Okay.
So I would like to open them up one day and put them all together or something like that in a shot.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Rob, I don't know about you.
I
know we have work tomorrow, my man.
I hear my wife. My wife is right giving me a look like, say, going out to the boys.
Okay.
So I gotta go too. Yeah.
Hey, well, this is Thank you so much. Me, absolutely. And I'm sorry it's taking me so long, but I want to do this again, man. Because I remember watching you on Toy Talk and being like, this guy's got to talk about toys on the internet more. So we're gonna definitely have you back, man.
Especially, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Like I'm getting my little crew together. We're on the toys, Agent Vary. Like we'll just have to start doing some bigger episodes. Some multi-man people.
That'd be great. Yeah, thank you
cool.
for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. And so everybody, thank you again for spending your time with us talking about toys and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Every week, No Chewing told me a beautiful thing to close out, and I can never remember it because I get so excited during the show, and then I forget it's like one man's journey from the toy aisle to here. I can never remember. Thank you, Santi, for trying, man.
Yeah.
And Frank, oh, that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much, everybody. So, Rob, again, appreciate
Thank
it, brother.
you, man. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it.
All right, everybody.
Have a good night,
wonderful
everybody.
night.
Enjoy your week.
See you later, everybody.
All right,
Night.
bye.